up whenever you're ready, guys.
90 kilometers northeast of Vancouver, British Columbia. The Peters Contract Logging Crew is nearing the end of the summer season.
Yeah, it's a little chaotic this morning, trying to get the yarder in position so we can get work, and the guys are putting out guy lines. I got them running all over around me, so it's more or less keeping an eye out where everybody is.
With the low side of the block complete, they're rigging up to yard the felled trees on the top side.
The wooden Harrison, it's some of the biggest stuff I've logged. It's beautiful wood, but a challenge yarding it in.
Now it's hurry up and wait time.
Sheldon's counting on veteran yarding engineer Ralph to get the logs to the landing.
You put somebody with less experience in there, you're gonna have damage. It's a given.
Where's my line spooler? No, put that back under there. You're sleeping, Ron.
Someone's in the mood, eh?
Yes. Good enough.
I've worked with Ralph since I've started logging. He's like family, right?
I've been doing it a long time.
After 50 years in the business, Ralph was scheduled to retire 3 weeks ago. But Sheldon's been unable to find a replacement.
Nobody wants to run these anymore. It's hard to find somebody who knows how to run it.
Ralph's not gonna leave me high and dry there. He's happy to help me out till the replacement's available. He's probably not as happy that he's here as I am he's here.
Not happy at all. Looking forward to being off.
Okay, we're ready to yard the wood.
And doing this, you can't get a rookie out. You got a turn coming in.
All right, let's see how this goes.
Log with it.
Yeah.
Come on, baby. Went right into a stump.
It's not gonna budge.
Yeah, got it.
Big logs, heavy logs.
Good.
Pretty hard to get some of them out of there.
The wood is so big, deflection isn't the best.
Deflection is the vertical distance between the ground and the elevated yarder lines. Good deflection keeps the logs off the ground.
We have no deflection. That means chokers are dragging on the ground. Logs get hung up on stumps.
It isn't budging.
Ralph's gonna get mad soon. He don't like fighting hang-ups for a very long time.
I can't take my...
Oh yeah, there we go.
Go up. Not moving.
Getting a little hot down here.
I tell you, I'm retiring today.
Let's see if I can take another chunk out of that stump.
With how big the wood is, you got high stumps, slows us down production-wise.
Trying to get the stump cleared so our logs here will get stuck behind them.
We got to cut off every stump we can to prevent any hang-ups.
Covered in man glitter.
Man glitter. Pixie dust.
There we go.
There comes a nice pumpkin.
It's the governor.
Okay.
We are golden here. Well, we're lucking out. There's no fog up here yet.
Yeah, looks like it's pretty gonna get her, though.
We've entered monsoon season.
It's so lovely.
Outside of Fort St. James, Frail Logging has moved to a new block inside the Tanazil Community Forest.
We moved to the next road system, and it's a new challenge. Still steep, less rock, a lot of water.
After months of hot, dry weather,
Still a little smoky up that valley, Mirko.
conditions have shifted.
We went from dry, sugary, sandy roads and fire into mud. And it rains like 5 to 10 millimeters every day, which is a lot for this area. Controlling water is the most important thing. So you got to ditch it, get it draining, which works way better if you're on a hill than on flat ground. All that mud affects the trucking, which is not a good thing.
Pull ahead just a little bit. I can't even budge.
Hauling is slowed to a crawl.
I'm gonna have to get a bit of a run for this thing. Come on, girl.
The conditions are muddy and ruddy. 1 or 2 trucks got stuck.
Yeah, are you the next one to load?
Yeah, I won't try to. We're at a point where we have to try to haul whatever we can. So we're focusing on areas in the block where the road is better than others.
I'm here, there.
Everybody's working together, trying to get wood out.
He's getting close. 1,000 more should be good.
And I think that'll be perfect.
Yes, sir. Looks good. Thank you. Hold it down, floater. Come on, you bugger. Build a little bit of suction in the mud. She's rough. Right now we're going like between 5 and 10 kilometers an hour. The rocks at the bottom of these ruts will almost bounce you out of your seat. I just spun out. Yeah, soft spot, they just fixed up. Just sunk right to the bottom of it. Excavator will give me a push out of here, coming up right behind us. Perfect, thank you, sir.
You bet. How's it going out there, Brennan? Foggy.
We can't even see the tower.
Yeah.
Then we can't see the trees.
Oh.
In the Fraser Valley,
We're ordering these salvages and
fog season has arrived.
As of right now, Ralph's basically going by feel, not being able to see.
The rigging crew is basically Ralph's eyes.
Big boy here.
Biggest log yet.
okay.
Yep. Put down.
She's about 40 feet.
Grabbing a heavy one now.
Thing don't want to come out of there?
Might not be fucked all the way through.
They didn't buck it all the way through, so we might tickle it here.
Yep.
During the falling phase, logs are bucked into shorter lengths so they aren't too heavy for the yarder.
A faller will leave a log not fully bucked through just due to a safety reason. Bucking it on the hill can be very dangerous. You know, the log can roll, or depending on what tension's on the log. It's now left to us to either try to yard that log in the way it is or choke it differently so it'll break on its own.
So we shortened up our end on it, closer to the break. We're gonna clear out now.
If it don't break, well, you gotta get the saw back in there again. Then you're putting yourself in danger.
Come on, baby.
On.
Oh, man.
Ah, that's a nice log.
Right back at you, Ralph. Right back at you.
Come on, old man, it's quitting time. I'm out of here. And I'll be gone forever.
Duh, don't give me that.
You right, you old bastard.
He says he's getting too old. I haven't written Ralph off yet. He may be back yet. You never know, wait.
I sit in that cab every day for 50 years. You can have fun with those ones out there Monday.
Work out on the weekend and get a little stronger than you were. Maybe we'll get him in quicker.
Yeah, right. Logging, some people love it, some people hate it. I happen to love it. I want to get a picture with our crew.
Okay.
Get the yarder in it.
Ralph is very good at his job. It's definitely going to hurt us as a company.
Didn't wear out my smile here.
Perfect. See you guys.
Awesome.
He's a great friend as well.
It's hard to replace him, so.
Like I've been doing it a long time. I think I deserve a rest.
It doesn't look very good here. Try and find some of this mud off there.
At Tanazel, the block road is fading fast.
The other trucks went home. Just too much, and it's gotten bad. We had so much rain in the last month and a half that the grounds are saturated and water doesn't go down fast enough. So it pushes onto the road.
I've never seen mud like this. Like, it's just sticky. Your gumboots just want to stay behind. We're trying to move some mud out of the way so we can get the truck through. Hopefully that works.
Well, we're trying to get him in there because his load goes all the way to Prince George. So otherwise you have to go home 3 hours empty.
Did you want me to
Try him back in there, Doug, or?
Yeah, might as well give it a try.
after all this, I'd like to give you a loan?
Okay. There goes nothing.
Everything's a struggle. We've been a little spoiled in the last 2 years. We had dry falls. It almost seems like we don't know what mud is anymore. So it's like trying to find out again the hard way.
That's falling off the road here. Gotta go ahead a little bit. Straighten the truck out.
The ditch is really soft, so if he gets too far to the right, then he'll probably tip over.
The truck wants to keep sliding off the crown of the road. I'm gonna see if I'm on the road here. It feels like I'm sliding off. Well, it's no good. I think I'm gonna go home. Hey, Doug.
It's gonna take forever to get in here. I think we're just gonna go home.
Oh. Okay, we're off. There's a point where a guy just has to quit.
Thanks for trying.
The road is punched out. The wood that was accessible is gone. So now we got everything left that isn't accessible for right now. So there's no trucks rolling. We can't get them in, we can't get them out, which is not a good thing if you're a logger.
Do you feel defeated?
I mean, if you feel defeated by nature, then you have a problem, I think, because nature's always bigger than you. There's no way around it.
Oh, she's chilly this morning.
On Harrison, the Peters crew has a new yarding engineer.
Ron's here today replacing Ralph. He's not a big fan of running the yarder, but he'll do it when we're in a pinch.
Gotta check the oil. Yep, she's good. Normally chasing, I like that job better, but we need a yarding engineer, so I'm elected. I've done this before, so shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully.
With Ron in the yarder, Brennan will take over as chaser.
Common sense is key. You do have a lot of moving parts.
On the hill, Phil and Pat are scoping out the next road. The new yarder setup forces them to fight turns over a ridge mid-block.
It kind of flattens off on this ridge back here. Main concern is having a lift back here for deflection, keep the chokers off the ground.
For more deflection, they'll extend the tailhold further down the hill. Pat whistles for Brennan to send out the extension line.
That whistle tells everybody around what's going on. Without that, we can't log.
Brennan, we wanted an extension. I thought you flew for road change. No, one extension we flew for. Green Horde.
I only heard 3. They want an extension! We'll hook up the butt rigging again and send her out.
There's always a lot going on in the landing for the chaser.
So he's trying to learn all this in one day, which is impossible, right?
The whistle that those guys blew was 3 and 1. 3 and 1 is an extension. Brennan missed that last whistle.
There's times I do cuss at him real bad if it's going to hurt somebody. I really let him know it.
In our industry, we're not tippy-toeing through the tulips, right? If you're not doing your job correctly, you gotta let the person know. All it takes is one thing, one mistake, and that's it, right?
All right, we're good to go.
The new tailhold is set. The crew can start logging.
As smooth as it's gonna get. Once you get over that ridge out there, she's tough pulling.
It's very important that the guys can step up and keep us operating. You know, we are shorthanded, but as long as we can still function and produce wood, that's key.
I see little problems all over the place.
After sending the trucks home yesterday, Mirko is back on the block for some road maintenance.
Today my to-do list is to drain water because we had a lot of rain again overnight. Once it dries up a little bit, I want to be able to keep hauling. Let's do this. With the trucks not hauling wood, our wood piles grow, and you look at it every day and you're like, oh my God, let's go, move it. But we can't because the trucks just can't make it in there. Once it's off of this road here, that's going to be all we need for now. And there's still lots of work to do to get there.
Billy Goat have a hard time with this.
Higher on the block.
Yeah, she's kind of uneven ground here, so she wants to do a little slide.
The forwarding team is moving harvested wood off the hill.
We're well ahead of the truckers now just because they can't haul. That doesn't mean you can slow down too much.
We got a lot to do. So there's just a lot of wood to move, and you got to be on your A game because she's pretty steep.
Oh, I got JJ right beside me there, forwarding wood, and I got Hannah that they hired on.
Strip I'm on here is pretty decently steep, a little bit rocky.
After weeks of practice, Hannah is out of the simulator and operating her own forwarder.
This is week 3 for me. I think day 7 in this machine. It's going good. Slowly getting faster.
I feel super amped up to be here and finally be on my way to saying I'm a logger. It's pretty exciting.
You just gotta avoid the stumps and make sure you don't tip.
I feel pretty confident Hannah will become really, really good operator. It'll take some time, some energy, but she's pretty dedicated.
See if I can grab this. Oh, sorry. I take pride in what I do. Very determined to succeed. And I just want to do a good job.
Looks like there's a couple nice ones.
Yeah, we're good to go.
On Harrison, the Peters crew is breaking in their new yarding engineer.
Ron, being so versatile and having experience everywhere, he knows how to run the yarder. So by him stepping up and doing it is amazing.
Being in the yarder, you don't move around quite as much as you do out in the bush, but it's a very dangerous job if you don't know what you're doing. It's a dangerous job even if you do know what you're doing.
With Ron in the yarder, Brennan's on the landing, filling in as chaser.
A lot of things make a good chaser. Got a very busy job because he's all over the place, right?
There's always something to do. Undo the chokers, buck the wood that comes in, make sure that we have enough fuel and gas, make sure everything's sharp.
It is a tough block, and when you're short-handed, that just puts the load of that man's job onto everybody else.
You gotta move more when you're short-handed, and you gotta handle extra 1 or 2 chokers, eh? Tires you open, you gotta do that.
Being short-handed, it's always hard on the guys, and it makes it dangerous. So communication is key.
The rig and slinger and the hook tender both have a controller, and they can emit a radio signal into the yarder that has a receiver on it, and that in turn blows the whistle.
Not pulling it up.
Phil uses the whistle to guide Ron through a hang-up.
Okay, pulling it back, okay.
Between the rig and slinger and the engineer, their communication is how they can battle that log out.
Robert.
Yeah, she's hanging up behind that stump now.
So they'll only do it so many times, and then they'll try to figure out how to get the log in without taking any more time and production away.
It's a little frustrating because you got lots of hang-ups, but you just got to do the best you can and More work for the poor guys out in the bush there.
Oh. A little bit extra work, eh? Much better going in now. I can't see anything now.
Yeah, I got her, Phil. There we go.
Stay right there. Perfect.
Back at Tanazel, Dave starts down the hill with 20,000 pounds of logs.
Okay, we'll inch down this here. Oh, see that dip? That's coming off a high stump. Yeah, you don't want to be coming over those too fast, I'll tell you. Whoa, that was a good little jolt. Get your mojo going. Another successful trip down the mountain. So we'll just get this up here. There's a little rocky rolly there. All good. Just like that. Okay, we'll just go up to this here pile and dump this. We are staying off of that road out there. I can tell you it's not in good shape. And if it's just rain and dump and rain. Now, the last thing you want is machines on the road. So you try to do all your decking from the back side. So you're not going on the road, and these roads have a chance to dry out eventually. Okay, we'll head up on the big hill. Do it all over again. Say, when it freshly rains or something, yeah, it's a bugger getting up these trails. It's quite a little climb here. And then, now I can go get another load. Stumps. Oh. Whoa. Doesn't look good. Certainly doesn't look good. Check that out. How's that for action?
At Tanazel, things are heating up.
Must blew a hose.
Hydraulic hose?
No, that smells like antifreeze or whatever. Yeah, that'd be great if you could, JJ. That's not good. I'm not real mechanically inclined. I'm there to run the machine. I'm not there to turn wrenches, tear skin off my knuckles, stuff like that. Where she'd be leaking? Nobody knows. Nobody knows, JJ. I try not to break down a lot. Okay, here we go. But when I do, like, I got helpers coming out of the woodwork. It's unbelievable. Couldn't see nothing, JJ?
I see it, yeah.
You did? What you got, buddy?
See that hose right down there? Clamp on it? Oh yeah. It popped off and the hose came off.
Okay. I just come off a big stump, too. When I come down off of that stump, it blew the bottom rad hose off.
She's on, Dave?
She's on.
Yep.
And back in action we are. Ha-ha! Right on. These operators, they know what to do. So, hats off to JJ, I'll tell you that. Thanks, JJ. Sure appreciate it, buddy. Okay, we're up and running. I'm heading to my pickup truck so I can go get more antifreeze and top this right up. I thought I was dead in the water, but here we go. Look at this. Down for 20 minutes. Found the problem, fixed the problem, and back up and running. What do you think of that?
on the landing.
Yeah, that's going to be really interesting that trucks try to get in here.
Mirko's working to get the wood moving again.
My goal is to drain all that water and fill in that hole. We can harden that spot up so the trucks can make it through. Start over here and get it going this way, pitch it a bit. If you know where water wants to go, we can control it. If you don't know that, not so good. Oh, water is flowing.
Working with the slope, Mirko is able to drain water away from the road.
Of course, there's a rock here. Of course, a rock has to be right there. Right there. Oh. I lost a tooth. Ah, sakes. Hello, Dave.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you think you could bring me that bucket up here?
Yeah, I see it right here. So yeah, I'll bring it to you.
So now I gotta change my bucket because I lost a tooth and we don't have one here. Now if I would have kept on ripping that rock, this would have been damaged pretty bad. And then once this is damaged, you gotta cut the whole piece out and weld a new one in there. We wanna avoid that. Mr. Dave is bringing my bucket.
That's a heavy bucket.
When you're in a pinch, you gotta move quick. If the mechanic's not at the block, you have to make do. We gotta put the bolts in and then make sure it's tight, and off we go. There's a lot of stuff to do with that excavator, so it should be running at all times whenever possible. Another day in paradise. Thanks for that bucket, Dave.
No problem. Careful.
Okay. You got your hand up?
Yeah.
You got some pulp there on your border?
Yeah, I have a little bit.
Okay, bring that over here. I'm gonna use these logs to raise the road out of the water. The sun's coming out, so let's drain it and let it dry, and hopefully be able to drive over it. Perfect. Okay, now you just kind of place it as far in as you can.
With the culvert placed for drainage, they'll layer the pulpwood around it to create a corduroy road, and then cover the entire surface.
When you're actually in the machine, you actually feel it. You feel every movement when you swing your boom out, put your extension out, open your grapple, close your grapple. Just like driving a car too, it just becomes an extension of you. You don't even have to think about it anymore.
Right there is good, yeah.
Good? Yes.
Yeah, make your way over here with the cap, please.
Okay, now I'm coming.
Eric's gonna push material down and then we can fill in that dip, hopefully fairly quickly. To work with these guys is just great. If you work together and things are just happening and you know you get lots done in a day, that's just amazing. What do you think? A little better?
It's definitely better.
I think for now we'll let it dry. If it does, it's good. If not, we'll start over. Gotta try something to win something. As long as we win the war, it's all good.
That's a big bastard, ain't it?
Back at Harrison, the Peters crew has set their sights on the next turn. A giant unbucked fir.
Yeah, I probably gotta buck it.
It makes their job a lot more dangerous, actually. But we can't pull them, so they have to be bucked. Let's hope that we cut it enough so she breaks. We'll be able to yard it in. bastard, eh, Phil?
Yeah.
There she goes. One thing after another. You can see the choker there getting hung up on the stump in the ground there.
A rough average is about 2 to 3 minutes to yard in a turn. And then with the size of this wood, no deflection, we're an hour. So it's killing us productively.
Oh, there we go. There she goes.
The top piece of her.
Holy eh? It's a nice sized log, and the guys are saying this is just the top cut of it. So this isn't even the hardest part to get in.
Enough of yarding them saplings. Give me another log that I can pull on.
Be careful what you wish for,
Pretty big sticks out there.
Yeah.
Heavy.
On Harrison, the Peters crew rigs up the second half of a giant fir.
So the first one was crazy, but now we have to get the bottom half.
Okay, we got another one.
See it moving now. Struggle.
Big log.
You got a log the size of a pickup. You know, that's gonna fight him a little bit.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, here it comes. Oh, it's a big bastard, too. Oh, that log's so heavy, it's pulling our lines down towards the next road.
We're trying to battle this log in, going back and forth. We're just caught behind these logs. Come on, Ron, keep her up. Oh. It's just driving through the dirt, it's so soft right now. The log's so heavy, too. Holy man.
If we can't get the deflection, we're fighting them all the way up the hill.
It's hard on the machine, it's hard on everything, it's hard on the guys.
Get up, up. There she goes, come on.
Almost, Ron.
He gets it close enough, I'll try to help lift it up.
Got her, Ron. Come on, boys.
Finally got her. An hour later. One log.
Well, were you swearing at her, Ron?
Yeah, I worked up a sweat there.
Let's measure it.
5'2".
5'2"?
22.9.
5'2" in width, and that was 22 feet long. And that was a grunt for that old yarder there. We got her, but it was a grunt.
With losing Ralph and then dealing with the block, with the challenges it has, there's a lot of variables that are working against us on getting this wood out and getting the job done.
We're losing more and more daylight every day. That's a worry for all of us here. So we got to get this job done and on to the next.
It's definitely challenging, so we got to push through to get this done.
We're calling it quick cut. Good way to end the day.
How's it going today, JD? Not too bad, you Doug?
So far, so good.
Right now, the rain has stopped, which hopefully it stops for a while, or we're done getting rain now, so we can get some trucks in here, get the wood out.
After a weekend of road repair, trucks are set to return to the community forest.
It's pretty mucky, but we're going to give it a try. We got about a half a dozen trucks coming. I used to call myself the eternal optimist, but nowadays I think I'm a realist. Mirko's an optimist.
She's lovely, eh? I'm hoping they make it in empty. I think they should make it out loaded, eh?
I think it'll be okay. For now, we'll see how deep the ruts get.
We're gonna try a few trucks, see how it goes.
We need to move some wood, so sometimes you just gotta do what you can to get the wood going.
Let the fun begin. Logging, either you love it or you don't. So, you know, it's way easier if you love it.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Order from Doug.
This feels really good, yeah. First truck. What we're leaving is as important as what we're taking. Wood is a really good natural resource that should be managed properly. I mean, for me, it's my passion. If you like a little bit of fun, a little bit of risk, you should be a logger.
There it is.
Next time on Timber Titans.
Now we gotta get the wood to market.
Should be hard.
It's a bad fog right across here.
We got a huge problem. We gotta get out of here right now.
The yarder broke down. We don't know what's going on.
Okay, Tanner, see what you can do.
Got a big pan of fire.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I'm getting desperate. I'm very concerned about our volume recovery.
On the west coast of Vancouver Island, Integrated Operations is in the last days of a turbulent salvage job.
Some of our guys marked and bucked wood that's just too low of value. So we've got to make up for some of the volume we've eliminated. So we better take a second look.
The setback has the crew revisiting cleared blocks, searching for logs that may have been overlooked on the first pass.
It looks like the forest floor, basically.
Some of these logs have been down for 100 years, so there's branches and trees and other things that grow all around them and hide them. It's hard to explain, but it's so thick, you literally might not see something that's just 3 meters to your right or 3 meters to your left. You just might not even see it.
This might have some possibilities in it. But we might be able to get a piece out of this one, and there's 2 more over here I'm going to look at.
These logs are covered by debris, they're covered by moss, so you're looking for any clue you can to tell you that this is going to yield what you're looking for. It's not always obvious.
That's a simple decision. Yeah, this one, if you look, it's only got about a 5 to 6 inch shell, so it's nothing here, unfortunately.
You don't always know if the logs that you're targeting are going to be good logs.
There's one right here along the bottom of the bluff. Now that's a gorgeous piece. That's probably been down for 10 years. Look at the different colors. blonde cedar, and then the heart's a little bit red. That's probably close to 200 years old, and it's salvage. Beauty. We have to crash through the brush and try to find these logs. The barge is on its way. We've got to get this right.
I will have a couple heavies for the end of my cycle here.
The crew has 48 hours of flying time left with the S61 before the barge arrives to take the logs to market.
The sooner the barge comes, the better for us, because every day this wood sits out here is another day. If you get a storm, the boomsticks break open, wood gets away, so this is a little tense.
To maximize volume, Integrated has added trucks to the operation.
There was a little bit of cleanup wood that we had found from the first phase of the Narrows. We got a handful of loads that are sort of isolated on the road up the valley.
It comes down to the beach. We push it off the truck into the water, and then it's stored until the log barge comes.
The wind is definitely starting to pick up. 4 is the highest one. Yeah, you want to go up to 4 then? 4, yeah, I'd like to check it out anyway.
On the hunt for high-grade cedar,
I think there might come up with some more wood in this one.
Lance and Jesse are headed to the high side of the block.
I'm gonna say you're probably looking at about 3,500 feet elevation straight down to the water.
Thank you.
We're trying to beat the weather here today because we do have a storm coming in. You know what? You just don't let the pressure get to you. It is what it is. We do what we can. We do the best job we can. We're just gonna go for a little cruise so we can see anything missed. We're not even cutting down any new trees here. We're just picking up wood that got left behind. Holy man. I just found an absolute cannon. Huge slab, man, not even a knot in it. This thing's gotta get cut for sure. There's probably a $8,000 log sitting right here, just laying there. That's a big slab, buddy. Yeah, it's freaking massive. I think if we take a top off there, we'll get a good look at it. See what happens. If this log turns out, this just paid for me and him for the whole week.
Jesse cuts in to check the quality.
I think we're gonna just buck this up and get out of here. Look at the cloud layer. A lot of these blocks are super to walk in, never mind walk out. It's not a safe place to be when the weather hits. Oh, you pinch?
The weight of the log shifted during the cut, pinching Jesse's saw.
When they're big, they pinch hard. Here, I got a bunch of wedges here.
I don't think wedges.
No? I'll go grab a saw.
Lance makes a cut further down the log to release the tension.
When you got a pinch saw, you could cut it 2 feet down and loosen up just enough that there's a little bit of wiggle room in there. You can get your bar out. Wicked. Just nuked my chain. Look at this bound up bull. So I went to pull it out and it kicked my chain off. Now it's just one thing after another. Woo! Look at the weather coming in. You feel that wind? You feel that turbulence? This is getting to that point now where we gotta go. Got it. Ah, beautiful, man. We gotta get out of here. Right now. Hey, Riley, you on the radio?
Yeah. Savage, back up front and come get us in the
Lance and Jesse head to the pad to meet Riley in the 206.
We got a huge problem. We got this fog coming up the hill here like crazy and the ceiling dropping.
Okay, Lance, heading your way. Right on, Riley. Thanks, man.
When you get underneath our block here, I'll flash my light at you.
Our 206 is our main source of getting off the hill. If we can't fly in weather, you're stuck.
You see the light?
Not yet.
I'll flash my light at you. You see the light?
Not yet.
At the Narrows, fog threatens to trap Lance and Jesse on the hill.
You got weather coming in, you're 3,000 feet elevation. Think about campsite, man, because you might be building a house that night.
Got the light there, boys. Right on.
Something new every day, I tell ya. Holy unreal, man.
Oh man, oh yeah. I'm not with weather, man. I don't do it. Never have, never will. We got some load stuff kind of moving in. We got a bunch of coming in.
Weather! West Coast sunshine. Just fighting weather all over the place.
That's the end of the road for us. We can't work anymore.
Hey, thank you on Cat 3. I am south. Shutting down.
I mean, time flies, but it's been really frustrating weather.
We've lost 27% of our possible days to work to being shut down because the fog doesn't allow us to fly. And then there's been some errors in the wood that's been marked and bucked.
It's been very slow and frustrating for sure.
And every day I'm boning by and taking a look at what was put in the water. I'm going like, wow, that doesn't look like enough.
If you look at it and overthink it, you can get pretty anxious and concerned because margins are so close.
The last thing I want is this project dragging on. We're under pressure. The people we're logging for is under pressure to get that wood out.
125 kilometers east of Vancouver.
It's killing us by not working right now.
The Peters contract logging crew is on a forced hiatus.
On Friday, the yarder broke down, and we don't really know what's going on. It would barely stay running. Black smoke coming out of the stack. We tried to problem solve the issue while we were still there, but I couldn't figure it out. So we went up Saturday to try to fix it. And then before we got there, a slide came down.
Another atmospheric river is battering southwest British Columbia. High winds and intense rains have washed out roads and flooded homes throughout the region.
That was just chaos. We tried to open the road up with the log loader there, but it was just too sketchy with the amount of water coming down. We decided to just stop everything and get out. We had a yarder get stuck 3 years ago from that other atmospheric flood. This one potentially could have just had the same thing happen to it. Without that machine, we're hooped. It does set us back on our timeline, but it does give me a little bit of a break. This is our boat launch on Seabird here.
Located on the Fraser River, the The community of Seabird Island was established more than 140 years ago, and it's been home to Sheldon's family for generations.
River's like a break from work, like it's a place you can relax and whatnot, and just, you don't even have to be fishing just to hang out, you know, and it's peaceful out here. It means a lot to me, obviously, being First Nations, and I'm proud to be Aboriginal, and quite a few of the guys on the crew are Stolo, and being Stolo, we're people of the river, right? So this, yeah, fishing means a lot to us. It provides for us, so we got a lot of respect towards the river. I've been out here fishing since I basically could with my dad. My dad got me into logging when I was 16. Between him and my uncles, they taught me basically everything. We got 3 operational yarders, 1 parts one and 1 burnt one, so we got 5 in total. It's nice to have if something major does go on. If we blow a motor, I can rob one out of there. Just saves the downtime, right? With any of our yarders, it's the heartbeat of our company. So if it's not working, we got no money coming in, right? Oh, there's Carl right there. Hopefully we got the green light to go. Hey, Carl.
Hey, Sheldon. You can have your mechanic go to the yarder tomorrow with no trucks, because the road's got issues behind the yarder.
Right, okay.
Okay, yeah, thanks.
Thanks, bye. From what Carl was saying, all we can do is get a mechanic to the yarder. They still got a bunch of road to fix from what went on. At least we can get a mechanic up there, which is great. I brought overalls, but I wasn't sure which would be better.
It's a new day on Harrison.
You want me to start with these 4 sled bolts then, Tanner?
Might as well.
Good.
Sheldon and Tanner are pulling the motor out of the yarder.
I'm gonna start with the wiring, take off the wiring for the sensors, and then we'll work our way from there.
The yarder's starting to give us some concern. When we change oil in that engine, we'd always get probably a quarter cup of antifreeze, which gave us a sense that the motor is hurt.
As a precaution, they're replacing the motor with one from Sheldon's fleet.
With the snow coming and whatnot, last thing we need right now is something major to go wrong with the yarder. Are all mechanics skinny, Tanner?
No.
Only the real hard-working ones, eh?
That's right.
Tanner's great. He's young. This is his first time working on yarders. There's no other way to really learn it unless you're hands-on doing it, and he's going headfirst into it, which is amazing. A few more pounds on me and I wouldn't get in there. You ready?
Yeah.
For easy access, the 5,000-pound motor is bolted to a retractable frame called a sled.
Ha ha ha! Easy, baby.
Got it?
Yeah.
You.
We just got all the nuts off of the last sled bolts, the last 4. Okay, I can get the hell out of here. This is the part that we got to be the most careful about.
They'll use a come-along winch to pull the sled out of the yarder.
There is a bunch of dirt in here, Tanner, so it might be hard at the start, who knows. We're just hoping everything goes smoothly. We don't bend it or crack it. Oh yeah, there she comes.
How's it look on the chain case?
Yeah, it's kind of like we stopped moving for a second though, didn't it?
It's pretty tight. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, try that. Still feel pretty tight. I'm wondering if there's a bit of a lip at this edge. You might need the crane to kind of lift it up.
I'll try to lift it.
Tanner fires up his truck-mounted crane for some added lift.
There it is.
Little lip, eh?
Little lip.
We don't know if this crane can lift it or not.
For the size of Tanner's crane, I don't think it was designed to take that much weight.
I'm just gonna try it, see what it does.
Oh, we're close, Tanner. It's almost airborne there.
It'd be nice to get it level though, because I'm at 90% max. I'm at 100 now. It's so close.
I know, right? Want to take this off? This drive shaft might cut you 80 pounds anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, Tanner. Let's see what you can do. Okay.
We're rolling.
You're swinging?
Yep.
Almost home free, buddy.
That's cool. Probably the max I want to lift. That thing was heavier than I thought.
He was pushing a fine line on what that crane could handle, and he did her.
Wow.
That ain't going nowhere.
Taking an engine out is quite easy. Putting one in can take easily a day.
Hopefully everything works the way it should. It's killing us not working right now.
Full length there, eh? This one is 8. Oh, you're making me day.
At the Narrows, the last log hits the water.
61, are you done?
Yeah, we're shutting down.
Okay, roger.
And the final phase of the salvage operation begins.
Yeah, you can just see him now. There it is. We're just heading down the barge and tug. We're gonna go and meet up with them. We're gonna help tie it up to the 2 anchor lines.
We just want everything to go as smooth as possible.
We got big bills to pay already, and we can't pay those until this wood gets to market. And so getting them loaded up onto the barge is our next priority.
Over the next 2 days, the barge will load logs at 2 pockets. A water pocket mid-inlet and a shore-based pocket 3 kilometers further east.
Looks like it's laid alongside nice there. Yeah, you bet.
Brad will help the crew secure the 300-ton barge.
If I choke the stick right beside me, we'll be able to pull the barge ahead half section. Yep. Go grab that rope.
Each barge location has significant anchors, 15,000 pounds of concrete blocks that'll be used to hold the log barge in place.
Let's go. Balance your head and start.
It's a lot to get this stuff out of here. It makes sense, I mean, given where we are, right? We're kind of in the middle of nowhere, so it should be hard.
Perfect. There you go. You guys all good? Back there, you all tied up? Very secure.
Barge loading is about to begin.
The small sidewinder will push logs toward the barge, so the loader can grab them from the water and pile them on the deck.
Yeah, pull it up as tight as you can. Quick, that's easier than isn't it?
Look at that one. Look at that. It's been dead and down, some of it for probably 30, 40 years.
That one's a little questionable, eh? With all of these operations happening, the helicopters, the boats, it's extremely easy to lose money on a project like this. The only way that we pay for all of that cost is by turning out a high quality product. And look at that thing, like that's questionable too. So when you turn out a mid-quality product, that just doesn't pay the bills.
Yeah, Joe's gonna help Daddy with the yarder. We're gonna try to get the yarder fixed. Dad? The other one, the one at work. Joe's gonna help us.
Daddy broke it.
Oh yeah, Daddy broke the yarder. Yeah, that's silly. See you later. Love you.
Starting up trail.
It's a new day in the Fraser Valley. Sheldon's called on a family friend to help install a yarder motor.
I'm happy you're able to come out here and do this today.
Yeah.
Joe is a good man.
So how long has it been since you and my dad last went out in the bush?
Oh, 3 years ago.
My dad leaned on Joe a lot for when it came down to wrenching and stuff, because the experience Joe has, like, he knows it.
Quite a bit of snow up there.
Oh, yeah.
The weather coming isn't looking very promising, so we're under pressure right now to get this job done. Between Joe and Tanner, hopefully we can get her fixed.
I sure hope this goes good today, Joe. On your overalls?
Yeah.
Oh, look at those things all clean again.
Cold up here today.
I know, I'm bundling up. No, I'm just shoveling it out, so if we're down on our knees, we're not getting so filthy.
The first step is removing the yarder's drivetrain sprocket using a hydraulic tool called a porta-power.
No, I've got a problem here. Won't quite fit. My porta power won't fit in here because it's too close together.
The porta-power needs to sit in between the push bars to create the pressure required to pull the sprocket off the drive shaft.
Yeah, no, it won't go in there. Serious problem.
How good of a circle can we do with a torch?
Oh, you've got good enough.
Oh, I said let's torch a hole then.
To create more space for the porta-power, Tanner will torch new holes for the push bars.
See what happens.
Might make some flames.
You got a fire extinguisher?
Take it out just in case.
Maybe we just down a little bit more. Yeah, right there.
Not a big fan of fire. We had a yarder burn up on us a few years back, and
It wasn't me.
yeah, it wasn't Tanner, it wasn't Joe. We don't know how it caught on fire, actually. Okay, how do you want to get rid of that fire?
You said you had insurance, didn't you?
Yeah, let's not go that far.
It's okay, it's going to go out here.
Going down.
Okay. All calm, cool, and collective. The yarder's just on fire. You know, no big deal, eh, boys?
The push bars are bolted into place. The porta-power is secured between them with an iron crossbar. By pushing against the crossbar, the hydraulic porta-power creates enough force to pull the sprocket off the drive shaft.
Got her?
Yeah, got her. Oh, it's warm.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I can't see a thing. Okay, hold on, Tanner. Oh, I think you got to start now, isn't it?
Oh, man, we are right there.
Oh, give it a few taps.
Yeah.
He's in there?
She's in there.
With the new sprocket in place, they can install the 5,000-pound motor.
Grant's here now. We're gonna get it to lift it, then we'll start slowly come alonging it into the yarder. We got this.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Go as far as we can.
Okay. How about there? Good?
Yeah, let's block it.
Once we get her in place, then it's just a matter of hooking everything back up and starting it.
Yeah, there it goes.
That'll work. What do you want to do next then, Tanner?
Get the bolt in there.
Yeah, okay. You can see it snowing over there.
That's no good.
It's got to be just above us.
The matter of the snow coming is what's scaring me the most.
Okay, send her home.
Once winter arrives, work on Harrison will have to stop.
Once we get ice on this road, the logging trucks won't make it up, let alone going down loaded. It would just be a suicide mission.
Yeah, we're just about ready to do it here. I'll see if this baby fires up. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Sounds pretty good, don't it? I got good oil pressure, torque pressure is good. Yeah, this is really good news. Everything good?
Yep.
Well, that means right now we're almost ready to log. Hopefully we can get this done before snow comes in too much.
I'm not stressing out, but I just hope it works out.
It's a new day in the Narrows.
Comes our barge. Yeah, you can see that's our ticking clock right there.
The barge has moved on to the second pocket.
It's cheaper to bring the log barge to those two spots than it is to tow all the wood to one spot.
That's where the stern's gonna go. Right where the boat is there. At the end, there's an anchor.
That barge needs to be loading up and having everything running smoothly, because you don't want them waiting. All it means is more money being spent.
The barge is on schedule to depart for Vancouver this afternoon.
That's it.
They're gonna keep going with the loose wood, keep loading.
On shore, the last of the trucked wood hits the water.
3 more to go after this. It's definitely gonna be a push right to the end.
Is that a hose that just broke?
I got a leak out of the grapple there. Yeah, I see that. Okay.
Oh no.
I'll be down for a bit.
The log loader goes down, we go down. Make this happen. So that you can change the line, which will challenge our time frame a bit more again.
When something goes wrong or gets delayed, it just throws everything off. And you don't always even know what the implications are.
So you got one of them in stock?
Right down at my foots.
Super important you have spares because uptime is everything. You imagine the whole operation going down for a $200 hose.
Shit ever.
All good?
Yeah.
Beautiful. It's always good to watch afterwards. Oh, still got a burst. It's another line. They got another burst too. Gotta bring those spill rags back up.
Now you might be in trouble.
Hey guys, just so you know, we're shut down right now. Doesn't look like we have any spare parts. Oh, bummer. Okay.
When it rains, it pours. We're shut down for a $200 hose.
At the Narrows, back-to-back blown hoses have put the loader out of commission.
If that log loader's down, then the whole operation comes to a halt.
Let me know right away if we have to run into town to get one, because the stores are still open.
I think that's what's probably going to have to happen. Had one spare, but not two.
It's going to be at least 5 hours round trip, and it's going to be pitch black by the time you get back here.
You're looking at an hour drive and then a 2-hour boat ride one way. It's not easy when things go wrong.
It's either that or we call Kirk. I'll see if we can reach.
So if you can't be loading the barge, it's a huge cost. So then you say, okay, well, why not just send the helicopter? Well, last time I checked, I'm paying almost $2,000 an hour for the little helicopter. So is it worth it?
Wind's flaring up here as well. Some sort of system moving through here, eh? Starting to get pretty nasty out there.
The Narrows is just a super remote area, and so occasionally you get a pocket of nasty, ugly weather, and your day can change in an instant.
Holy crap, does the wind ever come up, eh?
Yeah, I don't know where that wind came from. It went from 0 to about 50 in 10 seconds there.
With a barge like that, there's not a lot of room for error. Like there's over 2,000 square feet of area that the wind is going to hit, and the amount of force, it could cause real problems for him.
Brad uses the tug to help keep the barge in position.
What the actual is this?
It's absolutely critical that he stays in position because he can drag the anchors.
The storm has made it impossible to get to town for a replacement hose.
I anticipated it's a thunder cell the way it came up and down again. Yeah, there was lightning right there. Yeah.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah, that's why you had the big wind. It was just off a cumulonimbus cloud. Wow. Very unusual this time of the year to have a thunderstorm, but then you start to get the vertical winds going and we got a thunder cell. But that just points to the weather we're having. We don't have control over this. We're sitting there chewing our fingernails, basically.
Hopefully it's just a little squall that passed through here. But keep an eye on it.
The conditions have improved, but it's still too risky to fly.
Okay, let's go. We're gonna run the boat to town.
So Sig and Sean will make the 5-hour trip to town for a new hose.
This is a bummer.
But first, they'll let their hauling contractor know about the delay.
He just blew 2 lines on the hydraulic log loader, so we're gonna go to town for hydraulics. Guess what? He has a hydraulic hose press here. He's gonna see if he can make up the hoses.
Seems like our trucking contractor has a hose press, so instead of going all the way to town and shutting down overnight, we can get this hose installed, get these guys running again.
They should put a logger on the first mission to Mars because we're really, really good at troubleshooting. Okay, perfect. Yeah, right on. They had all the right fittings and the right size of hose. It was perfect. Oh, look at the sun's coming out. Hey, and that's something after that thunder cell came through, and now look at it. Wow. Bart, look what I got. So we're in business again.
We have the squall, you know, the hose breaks, everything's down, and then an hour later, the sun's out. Like, this is freaking logging in a nutshell, man. Emotional roller coaster.
Perfect. It's fixed.
Woo! Pulls 2 out just to show you how good that hose is working. Every single one of those pieces is hard earned.
You know, it was a hard fought battle.
Now we got to get it to market. Logging is almost by definition moving from one problem or one challenge to the next. This industry can throw all kinds of curveballs at you.
That's it.
Okay, if everything's secure, you guys come jump on.
As much as it's nice to see that barge kind of sailing off into the horizon, you know, the project's not done until the wood is scaled and sold.
Wow. Nice load of wood though, eh?
I love the challenge of creating a project, seeing it to fruition, and actually making a bit of money. Now, sounds great, except this time we've probably lost money.
Kind of a cap on a long project, right?
Yeah, no one got hurt, nothing severe got broken, and now we'll see.
I was told once that there are no losses in forestry projects. There's only very expensive learning opportunities. So I like to fall back on that whenever these kind of moments occur.
What do you think about this white stuff?
There's like 8 inches of snow in that dry box.
At Harrison.
That's not even fair.
After more than a week of downtime, the Peters crew is back on the block.
Give her out, give her. Yeah, that motor definitely has more power, eh? Oh yeah.
With snow creeping down the mountain, time is running out for Sheldon to finish the job before winter brings the freeze.
It can happen at any time in a sense, so the quicker we can get this done, the better.
Crappy weather's gonna come whether you want it to or not. Once you hit November, you're on borrowed time.
How many turns you got left, Grant? That chunk?
2 chunks and a cedar, yeah.
Yeah, so we're just wrapping up this little setting we're doing now. He's got a couple turns left.
During the downtime, some of the Peters crew took other jobs, including longtime chokerman Brennan.
Brennan had gotten a good offer with a new job doing something totally different than logging, but we have Grant here now to fill his position.
Oh, jeez. Slipping and sliding all over the place.
It's horrible when it snows. Just getting around is horrible. Obviously the logs and everything is just greasy and slippery. Can be sketchy.
If I can go ahead on that turn, Grant?
Yeah, go ahead.
With Ralph officially retired, veteran engineer Al is running the yarder.
Me and Al, we've logged together in the past for many of years. Genuine dude and always there on time.
There she comes there. Big fur on there.
Lost her. Woo!
I'm logging.
Yep, there she goes. Ain't getting that one back.
Runaway logs are out of control. You get a big log. That's a lot of mass coming down. It's a sketchy game.
I rocked that fur all the way back to the block here. Flipped right out. Oh, lovely.
Gets real slippery in the snow, eh? Deadly. You know, you're soaking wet and cold, and the production just goes to hell. The trucks can't get out, it's dangerous. It just makes it too hard to work.
We're playing such a fine line on getting this done that I don't even know if we are gonna get this done in time. You know, there's a bunch of variables that we can point the finger at, but at the end of the day, I did say that I would get this job done.
My biggest thing is my pride. So if I can't finish a job, that puts a bad reputation out there of not only my last name, but me as a person, let alone the company as well. I'm definitely stressed out. So we'll see how it all goes.
Starting to look a lot like shutdown.
There's no oopsies out here.
Next time on Timber Titans.
We're coming for you.
If the tree hits the line, you can electrocute yourself. This is insane territory right now.
Here we go now.
Oh my God.
I got a mess.
I don't know what to do here now.
Watch her.
Behind a tree.